Hey guys, welcome to my vlog this week. Don't know why I did that, hated that. So this was a bit of an impromptu one because I was not sure I was going to have anyone to film, but my mama bear came up and filmed the entire session, to the extent my entire battery on my phone was flat at the end of it. But anyway, this is a lesson that I had with Karen. I will put some voiceovers over the lesson itself, but basically I've started having lessons with her again anyway. I just stopped when I broke my collarbone, obviously couldn't ride. But now that we're back up and running, I am having regular lessons with her again because Nico's going so well. I am almost like a little bit afraid to ruin him, and I think I am not really riding him because of that. So she is coming out, putting her foot down, making me ride. So this lesson was mostly to do with getting our canter transitions and getting him to move forward in canter, as he's a bit like rocking horsey at the moment, but that is partly because of me and I'm being very self-conscious that I don't want to cling onto his mouth or anything, so I'm sort of, as soon as he does it, I like throw my reins forward and completely lose the contact, which is ludicrous. And he's like, where's she gone? So we looked at that. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now because doing an intro in the car is not really ideal, is it? So over to the videos. Over and out.
Okay. Well, there's my job done. I'm going home.
That was not intentional. I felt like it was going to go nicely, so I just went with it.
Definitely.
But bending isn't great in this field, so.
That's all right. You're doing well.
So this is a lesson with our regular instructor, Karen. She has been with us from the beginning, really. She taught me, gave me the confidence to do the long reining with him, and we've just kind of worked with each other ever since, and I'm now a canter as a friend as well. So today I decided that I wanted a lesson so that we could just work a little bit on our canter transitions, and also he is going so well that I am like almost a bit afraid I'm gonna like ruin him. So I just wanted to, I want to have regular lessons so that I make sure that I'm riding him correctly and doing the right stuff. So we started with some pole work, and as you can see, we did do it a couple of times before this happened, but I think Nico wasn't paying much attention and he kind of stood on a pole and then just slipped right over. But luckily, no harm done. He managed to get his footing and I stayed on, bless him. So after that, we did go back to just walking over them and trotting over them first before we started the exercise again. I think it probably did him some good doing that slip, like as horrible as it was. He did pay a lot more attention to the poles after that point, because we had done kind of walking over them, trotting over them beforehand. So in a way, it was good. So the aim of this exercise was to go round to the poles, go over the poles and sitting trot, and then ask for canter. And I actually realised I haven't done sitting trot on him. So, well, not like a notable sitting trot, like I'm sure I've done like a little tiny, like one stride of sitting trot to push him into canter before, but I actually haven't like worked on that. So that was new. He's quite bouncy, but it was doable, as you can see. Not necessarily pretty, but it was doable. So what I find quite difficult with his canter is because he does this occasional like rocking horse thing, like you can kind of see it there. When you're riding it, it feels so much worse than it looks. Like it feels like he's really trying to buck. So I'm probably not really riding it very effectively. Like I'm really conscious that I don't want to hang on his mouth, so I always give him the rein at any point that I feel like I might like tug on his mouth. So if he is doing that rocking horse thing, like there, I kind of give with my arms to not lean on his mouth, but then I'm completely like losing all the contact, and he does like to have a bit of contact. So what I had to work on was keeping my contact but raising my hands so that they were above his shoulder. So not shortening the reins, it was more just a case of like moving my hands to the right position, and getting my bum in the saddle and having my shoulders up. Actually, by the end of the lesson, Karen said to me to put my stirrups up, and I was actually shocked because ever since I've been having lessons with Karen, she's always like, get your stirrups down, like you need your stirrups longer, when I was riding Ellie. So I've got them quite long on Nico, and she was like, I think you need to put them up because you need your lower leg to be like really strong so you can sit your bum back in the saddle. So at the end I did do that, and I felt a lot more secure actually when he was doing his antics. But I feel like it did come together, but we'll probably all find it when you're having a lesson. It's just like normally we do it on autopilot, but when you're having a lesson, it's almost so much to think about, isn't it, when you're trying to do everything that your instructor says. But we did get it in the end, and it did get better. So hopefully you can see in the videos that we did improve. I was a bit like, oh, I don't know whether or not to put this out because I am just really worried about like ruining him just because he is just going so nicely, but equally everyone says like he's only going that way because of the work that I've done beforehand. But I don't know, like I'm just so excited about it. I just don't want to like do anything wrong. It's probably putting a lot of pressure, but anyway. Nico, it's 4, it's twat.
Okay, fantastic. I like that breeding. I've seen a lot of them.
So I may or may not have a plan for him in a week or two that I am required to practice a little show for. So this was just towards the end of the lesson, practicing a little show, which he was very good for on this side. And then we tried it at the bottom of the field, and he was not so good, which did then result in him having to do some more work because he was a little bit cheeky. But I was really chuffed with him, and actually if he does this at this secretive event that I'm going to, I will be absolutely pleased as punch. So fingers crossed.
I don't know a lot about life. Half of the day I'm just trying to survive and stay in the light. I don't know a lot about love, but I bet it better not include giving me up or cut people up. Yeah. So to save my sanity, you be you and I'll be me. I can't change your destiny if you don't wanna be free. But if there's one thing I know, it's okay to let go, let go. If there's one thing I know, it's
I think he might have a horse behind.
I was like, that's a stage. It's not that bad.
So I would start that.
it's okay to let go. But it's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. To let go, let go. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. To let go, let go. Yeah, I know a lot about you and all the unbelievable pain you had to go through. I've seen your blue. That's no excuse for the way you use my endless sympathy. You kept on playing and rearranging parts of reality. But now I know that it's okay to let go, let go. If there's one thing I know, that it's okay, okay. If there's one thing I know, that it's okay to let go, let go. If there's one thing I know, that it's okay to let go. But it's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. To let go, let go. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. To let go, yeah. Oh, it's okay, I'm done with it. 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 I'm so done with it.
So as you can see towards the end of that, he did try to nap off up towards the stables, and then he was a bit back offish of my leg, so we didn't really want to end on that, so he did have to do a little bit more work. So we just did some simple kind of transitions again. Nothing particularly taxing because he was like peaking at this point, but didn't want to leave on that note of him kind of rushing off. But Karen did say she thinks I actually have a lot more control than I believe, which is probably correct. But I think that's just because he's so young. And I know him very well, but I don't know everything about him ridden yet. Like, obviously, I've been back on board since the end of April, whereas Ellie I've had literally like 20 years, so I kind of know what to expect with her, whereas I'm still learning with him. But I mean, that is part of the fun. But yeah, he was very good in the end when he realised he couldn't just start being naughty and end. And I think he looks pretty sweet by the end of it, and my riding's improved, so bonus all round.
I don't know a lot about love, but I bet it better not include giving me up or cut people up. Yeah. So to save my sanity, you be you and I'll be me. I can't change your destiny if you don't wanna be free. But if there's one thing I know, it's okay to let go, let go. If there's one thing I know, it's okay, okay. If there's one thing I know, it's okay to let go, let go. If there's one thing I know, it's okay to let go. But it's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. To let go, let go. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. It's okay, it's okay, okay. To let go, let go. Yeah, I know a lot about you and all the unbelievable pain you had to go through. I've seen your blue, but that's no excuse for the way you use my endless sympathy. You kept on playing and rearranging parts of reality.